everyone, it's Carol here, the coach for high achieving introverted women, founder of the Bounding Solutions and the High Achieving Women community. Welcome to my free tips in 3 minutes, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to make networking work for you. Now, if you don't like networking because you're an introverted woman or you lack confidence when it comes to networking, hopefully these 3 tips will help you to have a more effective and enjoyable experience. So tip number 1, don't view networking as a dirty word. When you think of networking, particularly if you don't like it, it can have such negative connotations, the environment, you might think it feels very artificial. But don't view it as a dirty word. Instead, look at it as relationship building, because that's what it is. You're going to connect with people, you're going to build relationships that you can then take out of that environment and develop and nurture those relationships. And those relationships can then lead to opportunities, to introductions, and to you being able to help others as well, because it's not just one way. Tip number 2, play to your introverted strengths. Now, as an introvert, if you're an introvert like me, we're often quite good listeners, and we like to listen and we reflect often before we speak. So play to your strengths, and when you approach people for conversations or people approach you, ask questions, ask open questions, questions that begin with what, where, who, when, how. That means that the person that you're speaking to has to answer with more than just a yes or a no. They have to give a fuller answer. So it could be something like, oh, what did you think of the speaker, if there was a speaker at the event, or what is it that you do? And then when they're talking, giving you their response, listen to what they're saying and then pick up on something that they said and ask another open question. And do that until you get into the conversation, and then you can start talking about yourself. So play to your introverted strengths and ask open questions. Tip number 3, spot the uncomfortable ones in the room. Now, if you're feeling uncomfortable and lacking confidence about networking, there are going to be others there as well that feel the same way. And quite often it's easy to spot the ones that feel uncomfortable. How do I know? Because I've been one of them myself. In the early days when I first started networking, I would sort of hang around the edge of the room, pretending that I was on my phone and waiting for a moment to sort of feel comfortable and join in. And I often see many other women doing that as well. So look out for those women that look like they're uncomfortable and go over to them and approach them, because I'm sure they would welcome you coming up and starting a conversation with them. So that's my 3 tips on how to make networking enjoyable and effective for you. So number 1, don't view it as a dirty word. 2, play to your strengths, your introverted strengths, and listen and ask open questions. And number 3, spot the uncomfortable ones in the room. I hope you found those useful. And if you want more of this and more inspiration and information and innovation, join my High Achieving Women community. The link is underneath